Hello, my name is Oliver. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Gutenberg's Great Invention, Part 1. Think about Middle Ages. Knights in armor, stone castles, foot cook over open fires, long journeys on horseback, seals and species from India. Now think about the world today. Cars, airplanes, telephones, computers, Lego, movies, and all kinds of things. What invention did the most of change the world? The answer might surprise you. A printing press. Without printing books, the Renaissance might never have happened, and our modern world would look very different. Before the printing press was invented, books were written by hand. Do you remember reading about the medieval monks who copied about the manuscripts and monasteries? They had to make a paper called parchment out of animal skins. When they had to mix up ink, sharpen a feather into pen, and write out each letter of each book. One book might have taken years to finish. When it was done, it put it in the monastery library and chained to a shelf that no one would take it away. Only kings and very rich men would afford to have books in their homes. There are no picture books, no magazines, no newspapers, and no printing instructions or directions. During the Middle Ages, merchants and trading to China learned how to make paper from Chinese. The paper was made of stunky bark, straw, or rags and water, pressing into sheet and drying it. Paper was much easier and quicker to make than animal skin parchment. Now these merchants would keep records of how many pieces of silk or property they had sold, but they still had to write all of their facts and figures by hand. There's still no books. Imagine a moment that you live in a world without printing books, instructions, or directions. You want to play a new board game that came in 5 different sets of plain pieces, spinner, 2 dice, 1 black and 1 yellow, and a funny metal train with a tiny ingredients. There are no instructions. How do you figure out what to do with all these game parts? Eventually, you might figure out how to play a game with the board and the parts, but your rules probably wouldn't be like anyone else. If you visit friends who have the same game, you won't be able to play with them until they explain their rules. They pretend that you're a scientist who wants to study stars, but you don't know what each scientist has already discovered about stars because you don't have any science books. All you have are your eyes and sky. Every years of study, you figure out some basic facts about stars. But it takes you so long to learn these simple facts that you never discover before. All over the world, other scientists do exactly the same thing. So no one gets very far in the study of stars. If only all you had books, then you could each learn the basic facts in just a few months of study. This is Gutenberg's Printing Press Part 1, and next time I will read Part 2. Thank you for your attention.